good morning everyone. It's Alicia. I'm super excited. I went ahead and did my eyes because I really wanted to focus on foundation tips for mature skin, right? If you have fine lines, wrinkles, right? If it tends to settle in there. So I'm gonna quickly just go ahead and get started. So we're gonna start actually with the Behold Setting Spray, and you're literally just gonna put a very small amount on your skin, right? And let that dry. Then we're gonna come behind that with primer, okay? So what we're doing is helping set a really, really smooth foundation for our skin, for our primer to go on, right? So we sprayed it with the setting spray, and then we're just lightly gonna put on some primer. And I have 3 primers. One is hydrating, one is mattifying. I use normally the mattifying. I'll use the hydrating if I'm going for that dewy look. We do have one that is normal, but it is sold out. Don't worry about that. I'll be honest with you. Literally, no matter what type of skin you have, any of the primers are going to work really, really well with your skin. If you have dry skin, definitely recommend the hydrating. Okay, so right, we've got that primer on, and now we want to let that sit, right, and dry. And I'm helping it dry a little bit faster. You guys want to see my cute fan? Little cat. So right, we want that to dry, and you do not have to obviously, right, use a fan. You can curl your eyelashes at the same time. We're gonna go back and literally put just a small layer of setting spray back on top of that foundation, or not foundation, primer. And then we're gonna let that dry. And what we've done is literally smooth over fine lines and wrinkles. And we have created, with that setting spray and the primer, literally a perfect scenario for your foundation. And today I'm gonna do Serum Plus because it also happens to be my favorite. Let me see where I put it. Hold on a second. Here we go. All right, Serum Plus. You wanna shake it really, really, really well. Okay, this is a godsend. If you're over the age of 30, I highly recommend that you use this most of the time. And if not, at least some of the time, have it in your repertoire of foundations, right? You shake it really well because it's skincare with foundation infused. So it is transfer and smudge resistant. It's also heat and humidity resistant. I live in Georgia, and I'm telling you, this stuff works. You do not need much. Like, see how we've got 4 drops, and I'm using a kabuki brush because I'm going more for that full coverage look today. If I were going for just a light or a medium coverage look, do you see how 4 drops is literally like covering my whole face? 1 bottle is going to last you forever. It is just a fantastic product. You don't need much, but it is literally going to help reduce your fine lines and wrinkles, skin blemishes. It's going to calm skin blemishes down. It's going to calm down like rosacea, acne, all of those things. I mean, it is literally a godsend. Foundation as well. So, right, this is seriously velvety soft. It's non-cakey, right? It's non-transfer, smudge-proof, heat, humidity resistant. It has what they call a soft focus technology that helps blur imperfections and give your skin a smoother appearance, literally as if it were like filter. So I'm gonna go back. One of the things that happens when we mature, right? Because I'm 44, I get it. right? Sometimes our foundation feels like it's settling in. So take a sponge and you can either run it under water, squeeze it out. I love to use rose water because it has antimicrobial properties. And if you know me, you know I'm kind of a germaphobe. So I go around and literally just pat that in, okay? It's gonna smooth out anything that I feel like is settling, right, into a fine line or wrinkle, right? So that we don't get that look. And it just smooths everything out, right? It's just seriously that simple. One of the other reasons, right, that I love Serum Plus is because it is buildable, right? And I know I talked about that. Sometimes we want more coverage than others, right? So I love that. It also is long wearing, like up to 12 hours. I mean, that is, you know what I mean, right? That is phenomenal. It also has some skin nourishing properties in it. And I'm putting on anti-aging concealer. I'm going to talk to you about Serum Plus while I do that. I'm going to use another sponge with a little bit of rose water while I do this concealer and talk to you about Serum Plus all at the same time. I'm going to multitask this morning. All right, we're moms, that's what we do. So Serum Plus has something called Ecotin in it, which is in a lot of your luxury and higher quality sunscreens. Why? Because it has been proven to be what they call a multifunctional agent to protect against blue light and UVA rays, and it's an all-natural product, okay? And by the way, when you put on concealer, make sure that you put it on as a V so that it draws your face longer. If you just do it as a circle, it actually makes things look, it ages you a lot. And if you pull it down, it prevents it from getting into those fine lines and wrinkles and settling. If you feel like you have more fine lines and wrinkles that are settling with your either foundation or concealer, try using less. You really don't need that much, especially of my anti-aging concealer, I promise you. It's like God's gift to women, literally. All right, and then I'm literally going to take a shortcut and go ahead and just dab a little bit of concealer, and it's got that doe foot on it, which is just phenomenal. And I am going to go ahead and take a shortcut and put my highlights in. Just dab that in, dun, 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 dun. That way I don't have to come back and do it later, right? I'm a mom, I'm all about some efficiency, right? You can put some up here, you can put some right there. Let me get a little bit more. Right, put some right there. And if you get it on your lips, it actually helps be a lip liner. I'm trying to get it right there. So, all right, Serum Plus, right? Ecotin. So it's gonna help with those anti-aging properties because it's got that Ecotin in it, and it's gonna help protect against environmental stressors and that blue light damage. And I'm talking not blue light necessarily from screens, but blue light literally from the sun. So that is another reason that I love this. It also has sodium hyaluronate in it, which is a form of hyaluronic acid, which pulls water into your skin, which helps plump your skin up, right? Actually, dry skin causes wrinkles, so we want to keep your skin nice and plump and moist, and so sodium hyaluronate does that. It also has something called tiara extract in it that's moisturizing, purifying, and a skin soother. So right, that's how we're gonna smooth out those blemishes and the acne, rosacea, anything that you've that's irritating your skin, even eczema. I just really, really love, love, love this. Okay, so the last little thing to do for mature skin, because I have mature skin as well, is I'm gonna show you a great trick with the setting powder and setting spray. So I'm gonna take another sponge, I'm gonna take the flat end, I'm gonna take setting spray, I'm gonna spray it right there on the flat end. And then I'm going to take the setting powder. See, I've got that. And then I'm going to lightly press this down. Hello, Kimberly, good morning. How are you? I hope everything's going well today. Let's see, so I'm gonna press this down, right? Technically the term for this is called caking. I wish they had a better term, but it's not gonna look cakey. What it's going to do is make sure that my concealer, powder, wherever I'm putting this, right, that product is not going to move, right? This is super handy if you wear masks, if you are going to a party, right, and you do not want to have a lot of shine. It's also super helpful if you have that mature skin. Going good, eating my banana and strawberry yogurt while my students eat their snack. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, you're so good. I know I'm about to run one of my kids to a doctor's appointment. I feel like no matter how old my kids are, someone always has a doctor's appointment, literally. 3 kids in, I'm like, well, I guess at some point it will end, right? So we're just literally wiping off the excess. But see, now we have got a great foundation for mature skin, right? Like, you can't see my fine lines and wrinkles. I'm not worried about my foundation or concealer getting into those lines because I've set it really, really well, right? Another final trick, if you want to, is to go ahead and take the setting spray and go back over it one more time. And literally, your foundation, 1, is not gonna move, literally not gonna move. And 2, it is not going to get in those fine lines and wrinkles. And because of what we did before we put on the foundation, by doing setting spray, primer, setting spray, then foundation, then concealer, right? And then, I hate the term caking, but right, we really set that translucent setting powder in, and then we used setting spray again. Literally, 1, this is not gonna move. 2, it's gonna look great all day. I'm gonna quickly finish up with some blush, and today, seductive, because why not? I'm feeling very festive today. So we are gonna follow from the tip of our ear down, right? And we're gonna go with the flat end and then turn it and then straight up like that, right? Super easy. And I do love Unique's blush brushes. They're awesome. In fact, I use them for blush and contouring. So I'm gonna go in and well, I'll do cheek contouring, and I use a blusher brush. I've always called baking. Maybe I've been calling it. You could call it baking, caking. I mean, I think it's all the same term. It's all the same thing, right? I think back in the day, it really got its term because when people did it, it looked like you had on too much makeup. Remember when, like, the term of, like, you know, someone looked like they had on, like, caked on makeup. That's not how we're using it. Okay, I'm about to lose 5 pounds here, right? Here we go. We love the 5-pound trick. Hey. And also, I'm gonna go ahead and contour right at my nose. And I'm using the Sunset Beachfront Bronzer. We do still have it, but it is almost gone. So grab it. I love it. It's gonna last you 2 years. Because of the nerve damage in my hands, I have to use different tools for different things. Believe it or not, this is an eyeshadow crease brush, seriously. But it makes it super easy for me to draw these lines, which I used to be able to do with a fan brush, but my hands don't always cooperate these days. So it's easier for me if I do this. And I'm a big fan of doing whatever works best for my client, right? It's not about what works best for me or for the next person. It's literally what works best for you. Setting brush, love setting brush. You've got 2 options. You can come back with Complexion Plus, right, as your setting powder, which is great because it's gonna absorb any extra oil and not be drying to the skin, especially for mature skin if you're going out to a party, right? Or you can come back and use the translucent setting powder. So literally, oh wait, I need some lips, you guys. And I'm feeling very festive, so let me find Drop Dead Red. Oh yes, and brand new. Well, the Drop Dead Red is brand new. I'm looking for the Pride lip liner. Let's see, give me a second. It's in here somewhere. Okay, here we go. I love these. You do not need to sharpen them, which I love. And they're lip liners and lip primers. All right, let's see. Here we go. Okay, so that is Pride, and then we're gonna put on some Drop Dead Red because I'm feeling mucho festive today about the holidays. Not that I have any big plans. Oh, thank you. I've got a little powder on my scarf. Thank you. Appreciate ya. Appreciate ya. I don't even tell you because I do it all the time. No, and you know what? I literally keep a black towel in my lap because, right, it does drop, especially because you're sitting, right, not standing. So yeah, there you go, girl. I'll tell you too. Thank you for telling me. I appreciate that. I do. Okay. We've got lipstick on. I feel like we're ready to go. Okay. That's it. We're done. We've got, right, super great mature skin, right? I totally have mature skin. And my scarf is now clean. Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate that. And I hope everyone has a great, great day. Let me know if you have any questions about Serum Plus or if you have any questions about this week's holiday bundle. It's called Packed with Care, and it's all about our clients. So it's literally any foundation of your choice and concealer or one of 8 of the face brushes, including any of the brushes that you saw me use today, except for the crease brush, which is an eye brush. You can, and that's for $50. So it's seriously like it's almost 50% off. You can also add a primer of your choice for $20. When you do that, it's $70 and you get free shipping and you're gonna save 45%. So seriously, think about which concealer you would wanna try. And if you're not sure, just say consult. If you're not sure about your color, say consult and I will send you a private message and we'll get you going. But I hope you guys join me all week. I'm gonna do a different foundation every day just to show you how they work, talk about them, and show you how great they are. All right, everyone have a great day. Kimberly, enjoy those kiddos. You're a savior for being a teacher. All right, bye.